Welcome to Bite at a Time Books Behind the Story, where we answer the questions you have about your favorite classic authors. What inspired your favorite author to write their novels? What was going on in the world at the time? Follow along with us as we tell you what was happening in the world while your favorite authors wrote your favorite classics. My name is Bree Carlile, and I love to read, and wanted to share my passion with listeners like you. If you enjoy our show, be sure to follow the show on your favorite podcast platform so you get all the new episodes. You can find us on all the social medias at Bite at a Time Books or on our website, biteatatimebooksbehindthestory.com, where you can also sign up for our newsletter for more information on who we're talking about and what's coming next for the podcasts. We're part of the Bite at a Time Books Productions Network. If you'd also like to hear a book by the author we are currently featuring, check out the Bite at a Time Books podcast wherever you listen to podcasts. Today we're going to talk about Jack London and possible plagiarism accusations. London was vulnerable to accusations of plagiarism, both because he was such a conspicuous, prolific, and successful writer, and because of his methods of working. He wrote in a letter to Elwyn Hoffman, "Expression, you see, with me is far easier than invention." He purchased plots and novels from the young Sinclair Lewis and used incidents from newspaper clippings as writing material. In July 1901, two pieces of fiction appeared within the same month: London's Moonface in the San Francisco Argonaut, and Frank Norris's The Passing of Cockeye Blacklock in Century Magazine. Newspapers showed the similarities between the stories, which London said were quite different in manner of treatment, but patently the same in foundation and motive. London explained both writers based their stories on the same newspaper account. A year later, it was discovered that Charles Forrest McLean had published a fictional story also based on the same incident. Egerton, Rice, and Young claimed The Call of the Wild, 1903, was taken from Young's book My Dogs in the Northland, 1902. London acknowledged using it as a source and claimed to have written a letter to Young thanking him. In 1906, the New York World published deadly parallel columns showing 18 passages from London's short story Love of Life, side by side with similar passages from a nonfiction article by Augustus Biddle and J.K. MacDonald, titled Lost in the Land of the Midnight Sun. London noted the World did not accuse him of plagiarism, but only of identity of time and situation, to which he defiantly pled guilty. The most serious charge of plagiarism was based on London's The Bishop's Vision, Chapter 7 of his novel The Iron Heel, 1908. The chapter is nearly identical to an ironic essay that Frank Harris published in 1901, titled The Bishop of London and Public Morality. Harris was incensed and suggested he should receive 1/60th of the royalties from The Iron Heel, the disputed material constituting about that fraction of the whole novel. London insisted he had clipped a reprint of the article, which had appeared in an American newspaper, and believed it to be a genuine speech delivered by the Bishop of London. Thank you for joining Bite at a Time Books Behind the Story today, while we answered some of the questions you have about one of your favorite classic authors. Again, my name is Bree Carlile, and I hope you join us next time when we answer more questions about one of your favorite classic authors. If you enjoyed our show, be sure to follow us so you get all the new episodes. We would also love for you to drop us a rating on your favorite podcast platform. You can catch us on all the social medias at Bite at a Time Books, or check out our website, biteatatimebooksbehindthestory.com, where you can sign up for our newsletter. Our show is part of the Bite at a Time Books Productions Network. If you would also like to hear a story by the author we are currently featuring, check out the Bite at a Time Books podcast wherever you listen to podcasts, or on biteatatimebooks.com.